Dear listeners, we've reached our final chapter. Tonight, we're discovering alongside Lily and Nate that the most picture-perfect moments are the ones that can't be staged, filtered, or posted. Revel in the afterglow of a love story, where the only filter needed is the soft focus of contentment. Chapter 13. Perfectly Imperfect. The warm Hawaiian breeze ruffled Lily's hair as she stood on the beach, toes sinking into the sand. The rising sun painted the sky in hues that no filter could improve. Beside her, Nate adjusted his camera, preparing to capture the moment.
Ready?
He asked, a soft smile playing on his lips. Lily nodded, taking a deep breath. She faced the ocean, letting the beauty of the moment wash over her. No posed smile, no carefully angled selfie. Just Lily, embracing the raw beauty of the sunrise. Click. As Nate lowered his camera, Lily turned to him, her eyes sparkling.
Did you get it?
Got it.
Nate confirmed, showing her the screen. The image took Lily's breath away. It captured not just the stunning sunrise, but the wonder on her own face as she experienced it.
It's perfect,
she whispered. Nate's arm slipped around her waist, pulling her close.
You're perfect,
he murmured, pressing a kiss to her temple. Lily leaned into him, marveling at how right it felt. 6 months had passed since that pivotal moment in her hotel room, and every day since had been an adventure in balancing her two worlds, and falling more in love in the process. Their collaborative project had taken off beyond their wildest dreams. Luxury resorts and local communities alike had embraced their unique blend of polished content and raw experiences. Lily's followers had doubled, drawn in by the authentic stories behind the beautiful images. But more than the professional success, it was the personal growth that left Lily in awe. She thought back to the terrified girl who had almost walked away from it all, who had been so afraid of being real. That girl felt like a distant memory now.
Penny for your thoughts?
Nate's voice broke through her reverie. Lily smiled up at him.
Just thinking about how far we've come. How far I've come.
Nate's eyes softened.
You've always been amazing, Lily. You just needed to see it for yourself.
A comfortable silence fell between them as they watched the sun climb higher. Then Lily's phone buzzed with a notification. She pulled it out, chuckling at what she saw.
What's so funny?
Nate asked, peering over her shoulder. Lily showed him the screen. It was her latest Instagram post, a behind-the-scenes shot Nate had taken of her interviewing a local artisan. The comments were flooding in. Love this real content. You're inspiring me to seek out local experiences on my travels. The perfect blend of glam and authentic.
Looks like your followers approve of the new Lily.
Nate grinned.
Our followers.
Lily corrected, bumping his hip with hers.
This is a team effort, remember?
Nate's smile widened as he pulled her in for a kiss. When they parted, he rested his forehead against hers.
How could I forget? We make a pretty good team, don't we?
The best.
Lily agreed, her heart full to bursting. Just then, a familiar bark caught their attention. They turned to see a monk seal lounging on the beach not far from them. The very same one they had rescued all those months ago.
Well, hello there, old friend.
Nate called out softly. Lily felt a surge of emotion as she watched the seal. It was a living reminder of the moment everything had changed, when she had first allowed herself to be truly real with Nate.
Should we say hello?
Nate asked, already reaching for his camera. Lily nodded eagerly. As they approached the seal, moving slowly and respectfully, she marveled at how different this felt from her old photo shoots. There was no pressure to get the perfect pose, no anxiety about engagement rates, just the pure joy of experiencing a beautiful moment, and the added bonus of being able to share it with others. As Nate snapped photos of the seal and Lily, she found herself imagining the story they would tell. Not just of a cute animal encounter, but of conservation efforts, of respecting wildlife, of the delicate balance between tourism and preservation. It was so much more than just a pretty picture. It was meaningful. It was real.
Hey.
Nate said softly, lowering his camera.
You've got that look.
What look?
Lily asked, tearing her gaze away from the seal.
The one that says you're hatching a plan. Spill it, Chen.
Lily laughed, marveling at how well he knew her.
I was just thinking, what if we did a series on wildlife conservation? Partner with local organizations, raise awareness about responsible tourism.
Nate's face lit up.
That's brilliant, Lily. See? This is why we're perfect together. Your big picture thinking, my on-the-ground approach.
Your artistic eye, my knack for engaging content.
Lily continued.
Your heart, my soul.
Nate finished, pulling her close. As they stood there, the seal lounging nearby, the rising sun warming their skin, Lily felt a sense of contentment she'd never known before. This was what she had always been searching for, though she hadn't known it. A life that was beautiful both on and off camera. A partner who challenged her to grow while loving every version of her. A purpose that went beyond likes and follows. She turned to Nate, her eyes shining.
I love you,
she said simply.
All of this, the work, the adventures, the growth, it's amazing. But loving you, being loved by you, that's the most authentic, beautiful thing of all.
Nate's answering smile was brighter than any camera flash.
I love you too, Lily. Every filtered and unfiltered bit.
As they sealed their words with a kiss, Lily knew with absolute certainty that this was her happily ever after. Not because it was perfect, but because it was real. Messy and beautiful, challenging and rewarding, just like the best adventures always are. The seal barked, as if in approval, before sliding back into the waves. Lily and Nate watched it go, hands intertwined, hearts in sync.
Ready for our next adventure?
Nate asked, giving her hand a squeeze. Lily beamed up at him, feeling more ready than she ever had in her life.
Always.
As they walked back up the beach, planning their wildlife conservation series, Lily felt a profound sense of gratitude wash over her. She had found a way to be true to herself while still inspiring others. She had found a partner who saw and loved all sides of her. She had found a purpose that fulfilled her soul. Pausing for a moment, Lily pulled out her phone. She snapped a quick selfie of her and Nate, sand on their clothes, hair tousled by the wind, happiness radiating from their faces. No filter needed.
Starting a new chapter, both on and off the gram. Real life, real love, real purpose. Hashtag no filter. Hashtag authentic adventures.
As she hit post, Lily tucked her phone away and took Nate's hand again. Whatever came next, she knew they would face it together. Authentically, wholeheartedly, and with a perfect balance of polish and raw beauty. And really, what could be more picture perfect than that?